Hi, good morning everybody, it's Dan, hope you're well today. So in this video I want to talk to you about the art of content more than anything. So welcome, hope you're well. And what I mean by the art of content is just for the past 8 days or so, maybe slightly longer, probably about 2 weeks, we've been testing creating an absolute ton of content because we just wanted to see what would happen to our visitor stats on our website. And you would be absolutely amazed by the fact that the more content you produce, the more visitors hit your website. And obviously the more people hit your website, the more they're going to look around, the more they're going to book a strategy call, and so on. And so it's crazy, right? Because it's almost as though, for example, if you watch what you eat and you exercise more, you lose weight. Who would have guessed? It's almost as though if you create more content and you schedule it on your website and then you post it across social media, you get more website traffic. Who would have funked it? And here we are as a digital marketing agency, and we know this, right? We absolutely know this. Do we create enough content on a regular basis to actually move the needle? We certainly haven't been. And now that we are, it's obviously something that we need to continue with. And what's interesting is that this isn't just us and our business. This is stuff that we're doing for our clients as well. We're absolutely ramping up the amount of content that's going out on our clients' websites because it is so paramount to getting more website traffic that you have to be doing it. And I know it's time consuming and I know it's difficult, and what do you write all the content about? And there are some very easy answers to those questions which we're not going to go into on this video there for our clients, because we've got ways of coming out with lots and lots of different headlines so that you can talk about on video, that you can write about or for your blog, for your articles, for your blog. But take it from me folks, 100%, not fibbing to you, you've got to start writing content, putting it onto your website, and then you've got to take that bit of content, you've got to create an image, use Canva, take it over to Facebook and Twitter, post the image, post the subject, the headline, whatever your article's about, and then put a link back to your website, use a couple of hashtags, like literally that's it. And what's going to happen is that the people who are interested, so I'll give you an example. We did one yesterday, might have gone out today, for 3 P's of property, and I can't remember what they are. Persistence, patience, I don't know what the other one is. We put that out today. Now, for 3 P's of property sourcing, right? So, who's going to watch that? Well, or read that? Well, the people who are interested in property sourcing, they identify themselves by clicking on the link, then they go over to the article, and there is an advert for our £27 property sourcing. We made a sale off that. So it's directly relatable to you creating more content, you're going to make some more sales. We did another one about modern website design to get trust and therefore more sales. So the people who are not getting enough sales because the website's not up to scratch, they're the people clicking that, they land on our website, and then they're offered a free strategy session, and a couple of people have taken us up on that. So our strategy session page, we can see, because we're looking at the Google Analytics stats, we can see how many people are now looking at the work with me stroke the strategy page, and that's increased significantly. Isn't that funny how more content produces more traffic, which produces more interest in your products and services? This is something you've got to be doing, folks. You can't ignore it. Alright, hope that's useful. I'm at CrossFit, so let's go do that. Well, that was a workout and a half. And I know I say this every single time after CrossFit, but that's in 27-degree heat. And it's very, very humid today. And I put my water in the freezer last night, but unfortunately, in a bottle, I filled it up too much, which of course you should never do because ice expands, and although I've done this many times, I overfilled it, and so I had no cold freezing water this morning because it cracked the bottle. So I had to turn up with warm water in 27-degree heat for an hour's workout. That is not healthy. It's not good. So you just have to battle through it. I'm looking forward to a cold shower when I get in to try and recover. But these workouts, you know, the stuff we do today makes us better for tomorrow, right? Takes us back to content, doesn't it? Quite nicely on a segue there. You know, the amount of content that we produce for ourselves and our clients is significant. But what that means is that we still get to keep our clients because they get more customers. And we get more customers too. So it's a win-win. You know, we've been saying this for weeks. Content, not just weeks, months, years. Content. But I think the realization for me is just how much content you actually need. Because a little bit of content's not really moving the dial. You need a significant amount of content to start getting more calls. But don't let that put you off either, because it's about acclimatization. I will acclimatise to working out in 27-degree heat. It's not the hottest I've worked out in. 34 degrees for 20-minute runs in my basement was the highest. And you just get in and you get to it and you acclimatise to it, and it just makes it easier. And so your acclimatization with content is just to start doing like one every 2 days. Like write an article, 500 words. Once a week would be a start, but most people are not doing that. If you do it once a week, you start to see over the next few weeks and months the amount of traffic hitting your website increase. So this is the thing, you know, people ask us, oh, I need a website, and it's like, great, fine. So we do the website, and it's static. Nothing changes on that website for like a whole year. And then sometimes these clients go bust because we've just created a website for them, but there's no content, there's no actual marketing. And it's like people just automatically seem to think, sorry, I'm sweating. People just seem to automatically think, well, I have a website, and people will just find it as if by magic. No one's finding your website. You've got to make some content. You've got to put some content on there. And if you don't put content on there, you ain't getting traffic on your website. That's just the way that it goes. There's no traffic coming. Anyway, back home now. Got to take the dog to the vets, which I'm not looking forward to.